Hey, what's up? It's Russell, and we're back with more Nuclear Throne. So I just recorded, this is like seconds later, the best run I've ever had. So if you want to see that, where I loop and I just go crazy and just shoot everything, then you can see the video before this. It's probably going to be titled like best run ever or something like that. But besides that, I'm kind of getting situated. Let me get a little comfy so I can do the daily and try to do it with as much skill as I did that last run. So we're still playing Crystal because my plan was do two runs every video, and the reason I did that was because I apparently underestimated when I would actually start having really long runs. So that's why we're playing Crystal again, is because I want to do a warm-up run with a character and then the daily with the same character every day. So like tomorrow would be a daily, a warm-up with eyes, and then a daily with eyes, and then so on and so forth. And also you can see we unlocked horror. So eventually, when we get over there, you'll be able to see what horror can do. It has a very cool special ability, but we'll get to that when we get to that. And her head's kind of covering it, but let's do the daily. Let's go. So I'm pretty much looking for the same kind of success that I had with the previous run on the daily. So that's why I'm kind of trying to play it like hot on the heels of that run, just because it's like I'm, warmed up, ready to go. So we're gonna take machine gun, because why not? Let's see. So last run we had just like crazy abilities. If we do loop again, because last run we looped and you get like a super special ability, and we took the ability. No, we didn't take really an ability. We took 6 extra HP, and that was up against what was it? Walk around while shielded. Okay, so here we have Bloodlust, which is lifesteal, kill stuff, get health. Slower enemy bullets, which I think is really good. I gotta get used to enunciating a little bit more. It's really good with Crystal because it gives me more reaction time to shield. Explosions will not hurt you if you have 4 or less HP, and then HP gets lower, you shoot faster. This one is the obvious choice here. Okay. So it's like, I don't know. Oh, ow. I like how I pick slower enemy bullets because I can then react faster. And then the first thing that happens to me is, come on, is I get hit. Okay. And like, I'm kind of worried of getting like, okay, assault rifle. I'm kind of worried of getting, see, I just read through the driving manual, that little driving handbook, and it's kind of weird because, so I've never really had a reason to drive anywhere per se. Like, I remember when I was in school, I would just ride my bike everywhere, and I'm always been more of like a home person anyway. I like just hanging out at home playing video games. So this is like, I know, I'm sure I could have driven if I was forced to, but oh man, get away. But I just never did. And then I didn't want to risk, which a lot of people do nowadays, is just drive whether or not you have your license and you're a kid. I did not want to risk that because just like in video games, I play very cautiously, which is probably why I'm more rewarded with Crystal, because you have more health. So playing cautiously, really, that hit me. So playing cautiously kind of lets you put your HP to more use. But I've always been a super cautious person. Like, I don't want to risk my driver's license before I even have one. It's pretty much the way it goes. And like, normally I'll say like do you, but if doing you is doing something illegal like that, don't. Not only for everybody else's good, but for your own good. Because one of the things I always say is that, like, and it makes it sound like I coined this phrase or something, but it's just the truth of, when you think something's not going to happen to you, that just makes it even more likely that it's going to happen to you. Like, that's kind of like a little philosophical thing, but also when you think about it, that's kind of like, it makes sense. Because when you think something's not gonna happen to you, you're more liable to take risks. So if you're driving without, so let's see, we're gonna pick this first. Let's see. So we're pretty much defensive. So we got more HP from medkits, which I love, and Rhino skin, which you've never seen, I don't think. It gives me just more maximum HP. I'm gonna take second stomach. Okay, we don't have to choose. We get them both. So, but yeah, like when you think about it, if you think that you're not gonna get caught, then you're probably not gonna be as afraid. So you'll take more risks, and then it just makes sense. If you take more risks, you're more likely for something to happen. So I mean, like, do what you have to do, you know what I mean? But like, for example, if you're doing it just to go like back and forth from school and stuff like that, you don't have to do that illegally. You can get, like, at least here in Oregon, you can get kind of like a permit, where, I mean, I know what a permit is, but you can get a special, depending on your age, you can get like a little special permit where it's just for going to school, going back and forth from school home, and like essential places, pretty much. Like, if for whatever reason there's no one else in your house that can drive and you're too young, you can get one of those. I mean, okay, I only skimmed a little bit, so if I'm just spouting out random stuff, I'm sorry. But yeah, driving it's because how people view driving nowadays, it's like they take it as I'm trying to think of the word. It's a privilege. You can't expect, okay, here we go, boys. So I told you before, you get the screwdriver. Knock, knock. There we go. Okay. So wow, we've gotten 2 awesome runs in a row. One where we went to the Ninja Turtles hideout, and then now we're in YV's mansion. Which YV is what the? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have come here. YV's mansion is YV is one of the characters, one of the playable characters that I haven't played as yet. He's like the little triangle guy, and he's cool. Man, I can't. I don't even know when I'm trying to peek out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know when to kind of stick my head out. There's no way I survive this. I have to take. Well, I can just take the shotgun, so I need to stop being so worried. And like they make YV like this like gangster rapper. Like, that's kind of like his persona. Because if you see my thumbnail, he's the little guy counting the money. And I kind of like that. Like, they make this triangle guy into like just whatever equivalent they can have of like some gangster rapper. It's pretty funny. Whoa. Okay. What is shooting all of that? Okay, and so did I already kill one of you? This is like, I don't know if this was a good idea or a bad. I mean, it was awesome. I mean, it was a good idea because we got to hear this crazy rap song. But like, it's a bad idea because I'm probably gonna die. Okay. Whew. So, what was I saying? Something about cars and driving and a privilege. But it's definitely the truth. Like, you shouldn't take driving as a... What am I trying to say? It's not something that you deserve. It's something that you earn. So, like, don't treat it like... Don't treat it like it's a game, you know? It's something that you're taking other people's lives into your own hands. And it sounds corny probably, but it's just 100% true. There's no lie there. You're taking your life into your own hands, that's perfectly fine. So, but you can't use that as an excuse when you're taking everybody else's lives into your hands too. So that's people on the street, people in the other cars. And I get if you're thinking you're a good driver or whatever, that's awesome. But if something happens and you didn't have your license, like that's more trouble than it's worth. Like, I remember one time in school. That's it. Oh, wow. Found some all back. I remember one time in school, some people came over. Okay, golden crossbow. Golden weapons, as far as I know, you start your next run with them as that character. So we're going to keep it. Oh, if I survive. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to keep it no matter what. But whatever. So, I remember, so I got my car. Which is another thing. Like, well, why didn't you get your license? Not only did I never have a reason to drive, I was pretty lazy. And since I had no real reason to drive, it was kind of like, oh, I'll just be lazy. Okay, so we actually came back from that. But what I'm trying to say is, some friends came over, and I was kind of showing them my car, blah, blah, blah. And then one of them asked me to, okay, we're going to pick this. We're going to pick Bloodlust just because I like health. And it was the best out of all those options. But, oh, man. I'm going to shoot that to kill that guy. And then somebody asked me to drive them back to school. And I was like, I don't have my license. And they're like, do you know how to drive? And I lied and I was like, yeah. Because, you know, you got to be like, yeah, I can drive. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm hip. I'm jive. No, but I was like, yeah, I could drive. And they're like, well, then take me there. I'm like, okay, I can drive. Doesn't mean I have my license. And they're like, so? What do you mean, so? It's like, I'm not going to. Oh, man. Oh, man. And I was in the middle of a story and everything, Nuclear Throne. I just love. You did not reach the Nuclear Throne. Killed by a car. Thanks a lot. Pretty much. Drive safely and only when you have a license. But other than that, if you like the video, then yeah, hit the like button. That would be cool. Leave a comment saying that was awesome. You are amazing. And something about cars and driving and licenses too, if you want. Let's see. So we got 192 kills. We are rank 162. Is that good? I don't know. Is it bad? I don't know. But 162. It doesn't sound horrible. See, this is why I'm like, I wish the last one was the daily. But whatever. Like the video, hit the like. If you didn't like the video, then I would appreciate if you left me a comment kind of saying what you didn't like about it. You didn't like the fact that I was talking about driving. You're like, oh, I drive without my license all the time. And I'm perfectly safe. Then leave a comment saying that, I guess. Or whatever you want, pretty much. Other than that, have a good day. And don't drive illegally. I'm hammering that home. It's very important. Goodbye.
Dead body looting, mutant shooting, Venus youth and rooting, shooting, Luger toting, Ruger loading, bullet throwing, way too long, grenade holding, triangle in my mango, your weapon to rap, flash color coded clips in an RPG hat, baby blue ammo, turn red when it claps, shoot your face in the back, give you cadaver slap, where the level boss at, I wanna click, clack, chip, click, clack that, see him shoot him, skin him, where I mount him on the wall, for completely armor plated, I'ma shoot it in the ball, and like a black hole or vulture fly, you violently challenge, your things don't cock, your things get shot, your party stop, when I roll up Teen Wolfing on the ambulance top, this ain't no game, ain't never been no show, and I'll gladly gun down the oldest lady you know, I don't need no brands, I don't need no phone, just a bag of set ahead in my nuclear throne. Me no believe in trends, me no believe in Venuz, all me believe in is a nuclear throne. I don't need no bread, I don't need no home, just everybody dead in my nuclear throne. Me kill you in a nowhere, me kill you all alone, me kill you in the face for my nuclear throne. I don't need no brands, I don't need no phone, just a bag of set ahead in my nuclear throne. Me no believe in trends, me no believe in Venuz, all me believe in is a nuclear throne. I don't need no bread, I don't need no home, just everybody dead in my nuclear throne. Me kill you in a nowhere, me kill you all alone, me kill you in the face for my nuclear throne. Rebel on one of you, me gun down your mama. We beef up and kill a llama, dog donkey zebra piranha. Me right to wrap up on top and go to harder matana. Who wanna beside the guy who got a house made of fish from a Shoot you in the morning, get your blood on a corner, got him hide on a tree. Jump out, mini gun and down your fat family. Wanna spell like good time to me. It's M-U-R-T, or N-O-N-S-T-O-P. You don't wanna be. That Rudy, a shooty, better than Rudy. Movie to me, a down and a cookie, hot like the Huxtable Rudy. I don't need no friends, I don't need no phone. Just a bag of 7 head and my nuclear throne. Me no believe in trends, me no believe in Ganum. All me believe in is a nuclear throne. I don't need no bread, I don't need no home. Just everybody dead in my nuclear throne. Me kill you in a nowhere, me kill you all alone. Me kill you in the face for my nuclear throne. I don't need no friends, I don't need no phone. Just a bag of 7 head in my nuclear throne. Me no believe in trends, me no believe in Ganum. All me believe in is a nuclear throne. I don't need no bread, I don't need no home. Just everybody dead in my nuclear throne. Me kill you in a nowhere, me kill you all alone. Me kill you in the face for my nuclear throne.